Now, Jeff and Mary, I've showed you what setting aside 2 hours will do for your family. Let's review it to make sure it's clear. Your accidental injury benefits are there for your family. Your freedom of choice certificate covers you, Mary, and all of the kids for any cause of death and is there until it needs to be used. Your paycheck protection and all your protections on the side here make sure that no matter what happens moving forward, you never have to lose your benefits after today. Even if you change jobs, get very sick, or move. Again, can you see why these are so important for your family? Now, my job, because of what your Teamsters union has done for you, is to give you an opportunity to enroll for what you qualify for. The best part about it is they set it up like a payroll deduction, but once a month through your own checking account. That way, when you change jobs or retire, you never have to worry about losing insurance benefits because they're under your control, not anybody else's, not your employers, not the union. Pretty nice, eh? Jeff and Mary, face it, we're all going to die. We don't have a choice. Either we deal with this now or someone in your immediate family, your kids or your parents, your siblings are going to have to deal with things when something happens. Does that make sense? Now, you will have to answer some follow-up medical questions to see if you can even qualify. But probably the most important question I need to ask you is, when something happens to both of you, say you're to die in a bad car wreck, there will be a little over $500,000 and $10,000 a month, every month for 2 years. Who do you want that to go to? Split between your kids? Okay. Now, it doesn't make a difference to them which program you try to qualify for. Families qualify for their 2 hours combined, which for you guys is $50 a week, which is what I went over with you. Some families ask if they can do more and set aside more for their family. They double these insurance benefits, which would be $100 a week. Or sometimes members choose to go with a more basic program just to get started, and they know they will upgrade down the road, provided they can still qualify. Which way do you want to go today? Which one of these options makes the most sense for you? While you're thinking about which options make the most sense, I'll go ahead and ask you the medical questions to make sure you can even qualify. We're going to fill out the application. I'm going to need your guys' up-to-date email address, same as before. Okay, the phone numbers are the same. There's a 14-day window for when the deposit can come out. One's going to come out right away, and then anytime from now until 14 days from now, as long as it's between the 1st and the 28th. Okay, you'd like it to be processed on the 25th. Perfect. Can you get out your a blank check or a direct deposit form? I'll make sure I drop off the oral specimen package. All right. Almost done filling out all of the forms. So it's important for you guys to know that your policies will arrive to you within the next 4 to 8 weeks. And once you receive them, you've been permanently qualified and accepted. So you'll have paid up values, monthly income amounts, total face amounts. Make sure you keep the freedom of choice document with all of your other important documents. There's 5 very important things that you'll need to remember that can happen during the qualification process. The first is that you might be declined, in which case they'll send everything back to you. The second is that they might assign a rating to offset the risk of pre-existing conditions, which is great news because you are qualifying standard for somebody with your condition. You can do the rating and keep the insurance benefits the same, or do the same amount set up today and decrease the benefits slightly. They might send out a nurse for a no-cost physical, check your height, weight, blood pressure. all of those things at your own convenience. You could qualify for the program standard, and the company is extremely service oriented. So someone will call to ensure your satisfaction with the enrollment process. They may ask you some of the same questions I did. So here's your service file with all of your important papers. It needs to be kept in a safe place in your home. Okay. Now the next part is very important, Jeff and Mary. Other than affordability, or because this covers everything in one, what are the top 3 reasons you have these insurance benefits? Well, we are all finished. You finally have this taken care of. You can finally take this off your checklist. How does it feel? Well, congratulations. It's important for you to understand, now that you have this, you should never lose it. If anything ever needs to change or you need help, call this service number. Please make sure you let your family and friends know I will be contacting them. I will also call you next week to say hello. Have a great day.